Can I... This is a chapter house.
So, you have come. This is the chapter house. A beautiful place, is it not?
It's gorgeous.
So full of calm. It is far more welcoming when Sarras is not wrapped in darkness. Make yourself at home. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them. And if you have not yet spoken with the other residents of the chapter house, I believe they will be glad to meet you.
Okay, perfect. Now we can ask questions. Okay, give me all the details. The two giant fish, are those the twins?
Giant... Please remember that the twins are not just some common fish. They are the 8th generation of the Carers. Like Abyssodontis, they hatched from the first row left to us by the Lord of the Seas himself. I must admit, I am somewhat offended by such ignorance. With that attitude, you will not get far, child.
The first row?
When we descended to the depths and Sarras became a sanctuary, the Lord of the Seas gave us the row that would begin the first generations of his children. Abyssodontis and the twins are but 2 among the many creatures he gave life to.
Huh. I had no idea. I tried to speak to Tristan. He's not talkative?
Ah, yes. Tristan. That is what a broken heart looks like. Poor soul. As he drowned, he saw the love of his life, Isolde, in our Nimue. He fell in love with her and swore he would guard her for eternity.
Oh, Tristan, Isolde, and Nimue. Tristan and Isolde is an old story. Are they the same person for him?
Yes, I think so. I do not know if it was a grieving heart that turned his love toward another, trying to reach for anything, or if, to him, Isolde and Nimue truly became one and the same. I have to admit that I never met Lady Isolde myself. Perhaps the right question is whether she ever truly existed, or she is only a part of a tale about a bold knight searching for his lady.
I mean, both sounds kind of tragic. You know what I mean? What is he doing here?
He has sat in the chapter house for a long time now, watching so no one brings harm to the one who'll be able to reach Nimue.
Me?
He even frightened Lear once, when he heard that he wished to raise his hand against her. I think, deep within, he awaits the moment he may finally look upon his beloved. Yet he will wait as long as the depths bar the way to Nimue.
Interesting. Has no one tried to bring him peace?
Peace in death. That is impossible. Tristan is cursed with eternal drowning.
Oh!
Love binds him to life. No matter how many times he falls in battle, he comes back. After many deaths, he finally stopped speaking. Just like that.
I can imagine he'd just want to stop. Who is Lear?
It was his doomed song that gave birth to all of this. Sarras, once a ship that braved the boundless seas, now a sanctuary on the ocean floor. Lear was a true captain. He would not forsake Sarras, even as it sank to its end. Nor did he abandon us, his most loyal crew. He became our heresiarch and the first saint.
That's quite the, first saint kind of thing. I want to ask about Nimue. Why does she want to meet with me?
Think. What did our dear Nimue tell me? It was of great pain and long, tiring waiting. It was also something about the need to let go of old hopes and the need to move on, but I do not remember her exact words.
Okay.
We did not speak directly.
No, that...
Nimue's will was passed to me through the twins. Only Lear could talk to Nimue face to face.
Oh,
Only
I didn't
Lear.
even know that. Okay. And then, when I used Karnak, something changed.
Yes, Sarras is bound to its sound. Its tremble can awaken the sanctuary. In the old days, the Karnak served Captain Lear and his lieutenants to announce that it was time to set out on the next voyage. The organ, on the other hand, were the muscles that bore it across the water. Lear played the melody according to the length of the journey and the peril of the seas he sailed. In this art, he was without equal.
And then, what should I know about Erkel?
I haven't seen that old fellow in a long time, to be honest. I've no idea what he's up to now. But back in the day, when we both served as Sarras' crewmen, He was always uptight and followed orders to the letter. Off duty, he was always writing something or buried in books, gathering knowledge. It's no surprise the Lord of the Seas chose him to be the caretaker of the archive. He was the only one who truly seemed destined for the job, and actually enjoyed it.
And then, what about Apps?
That one was a real sea dog. He was a pirate until Captain Lear claimed him for service aboard his ship. He cared most for the crew, even if it meant barking orders or taking up the whip when needed. It's only fitting he ended up looking after the Lord's children. Don't let his cold demeanor fool you. He's got the most fiery and caring heart of us all.
And then, you sound different. Are you feeling better?
Yes, thank you. It's kind of you to ask. My memories come and go like the tide. Too much knowledge does not serve me well. Sometimes I remember everything at once. Vast torrents of understanding pour over me as if I were standing beneath a waterfall. And the next day, I may barely recall who I am. Memories and knowledge are taking my breath. Now it is bearable. Before you brought the Carnix, I felt uneasy in my own mind.
That sounds actually horrific.
May Sarras treat you gently.
Thank you. That sounds absolutely horrific. Like having that kind of like knowledge, so much knowledge overwhelm you, and then some days you remember it, some days you don't, kind of thing. Hey, can I God, you look so cool.
So it was you who brought the light back to our land, was it?
Who are you?
Thank you.
You're gorgeous.
Genuinely. I felt suffocated. The darkness kept me trapped here, and I've been stuck in one place for too many years already.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. You'll meet others like me, reefbounds, and they'll treat you with proper respect. As for me, I'd rather see myself disappear into the sea of knowledge. Because of the shifting waves, I ended up stranded here, but thanks to you, I can finally move on.
Where will you go now?
Forward, if the Lord of the Depths allows it. I've heard of a place where I won't be disturbed. That's what I miss the most, Toplander. A bit of peace.
I can relate to that. Are you running from someone?
Oh yes, very much so. I'm escaping the cage built for me by the one who should have been closest to my heart. I'm running from guilt and injustice. The kind that gets planted in your mind and grows until you start believing it's your own. Tell me, how would you feel if someone dear to you kept saying they couldn't live without you, even though you know it isn't true?
I'm stuck with someone like that, but I'm learning how to make it work. Yeah.
Then why keep doing it to yourself? You actually believed it? Take it from me. As long as your loved one still has their own tail and fins, they'll manage just fine without you. Let them shout, let them throw things, but don't fall for their games. It's not worth it. Took me years to realize I was just a pawn in someone else's game, letting myself be used. But I finally found the strength to walk away, and I won't let anyone stop me again.
That's actually very brave. Like, you know you're in something that isn't, hi honey, isn't gonna work, and that somebody's putting unnecessary pressures on you. And it's harder to walk away than it is to stay. And, you know, good for her. Hey, Merrick.
Well. Aren't you something?
You are gorgeous too.
Josephus was right. The Child of the Surface actually exists. What a surprise. And that Carnix thing, that was your doing, wasn't it?
I helped, yeah.
I thought so. Now I wonder if you'll manage to bring the other organists. But enough about you. I'm Merrick. If you're willing, we can strike a bargain.
I'm, a bargain? Did you know Squall?
Oh, yes. I knew him well.
Oh?
Long ago, at the very beginning, he would visit the chapter house from time to time. He seemed like a sweet boy, a bit shy, always absorbed in browsing my wares. That cave of his, he truly tried to carve a place for himself there. But I think he carried a great deal of grief inside him. A longing for things that could never be. I never thought it would drive him to such madness.
Yeah, grief does that to you. You mentioned my presence surprises you?
I never fully believed all those stories about the child of the surface. Why would anyone ever come down here from up there? And Josephus tends to tangle facts. Sometimes he speaks about two unrelated things, as if they were somehow connected. I think it's something with his head. Not enough air in there, perhaps. Or maybe that is when he truly is himself. But it happens to everyone, doesn't it?
What can you tell me about the organists?
Apps and Urkol. Those two are not quite the charmers Josephus is. One adores violence.
Oh!
The other hoards words. Knowledge. What's the use of it when we're trapped in a place like this anyway?
A lot.
Papa would like us to have us near him, no doubt. And still, we're left to curl up here, beneath the roots.
The roots? Papa?
Lord of the seas, terror of the deep. He bears many names, for he is manifold and unfathomable. Like the sea itself, the sea is his domain, and we are his faithful, his children. Some believe we should find a way to let the sea into Sarras, to become one with the rest of our father's house, the infinite waters.
What do you know about apps?
He's a feisty one. He has to be to perform his duties. He tends to our Lord's children, raises them, tames them, and tries not to be eaten in the process. The children are always hungry, you know. Be careful when entering his domain. The ulcerate. You might end up as a meal yourself.
I'm gonna try to avoid that. What about Urkel?
He isn't human anymore.
Are any of you?
I doubt he ever truly was.
Oh.
His mind is entirely devoted to the will of the Lord and his knowledge. Try not to disturb him while he's working. And for the love of the sea, never, ever bring disorder into his dominion. It could harm Sarras as we know it.
Okay, that's really good to know. Can you tell me about Tristan?
Not much to tell about that, cutie. Poor fool. His heart lies in pieces. He must like it here. I think that he even liked it when Sarras fell into the shadows.
I noticed the change in the sky. What was that about?
That happens from time to time. It goes dark, and everything becomes quiet. It's getting dangerous out there. There are creatures that love to lurk in the shadows. The chapter house is usually closed by then. Only Josephus can leave. That's usually when he plays the Carnix. But this time it was stolen. And Josephus started acting weird. But then you brought the Carnix. And with it, you brought a bit of light back into our lives. How sweet of you.
That's my girl. Very sweet. Can you tell me about the chapter house?
Josephus told me the story of the founding of this place 100 times over. And each time, he's just as drunk on his own words. The chapter house this, the chapter house that. From that whole ramble, I remember only this much. He built it together with the other three. Lear, Urkel, and Apps. Back when they still felt anything nice for one another. Now Lear sleeps, and the organists are divided.
Okay. Do they have a problem with each other?
Problem is hardly the right word.
Good.
Problems are for friends
That's
or
true.
lovers.
Oh.
Something drove the organists apart. That much is certain. No one dared to ask what.
Okay. Can I see what you have for
I'm
sale?
sure you'll find something pretty for yourself.
Oh, thank you. I love her and I don't know why. Oh. Oh, what are you? That's beautiful. Oh, no. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. Whoa. Okay. That's a nice bow. I definitely can't use it right now. What is this? Oh, that's not a bad ring to have. That's very expensive though. 30 damage. Inflicts frailty. I can't afford to buy a shovel. It's a golden shovel. Okay, and then can I sell? This is this other? Other, yes, okay. This? Oh, sell all garbage. Yes? Sell from stash. Here. Do we have sell all garbage? Okay. Thank you very much. Now, this, I don't think we need this anymore, y'all. I think we can, like, move past certain things. You know what I mean? Like, do we need the Royal Butcher armor anymore? I don't know. Chestplate of the, like, that was a really cool armor. Am I gonna ever wear it again? I don't know. Like, some of these things just feel like I'm holding on to them just to hold on to them, even though I don't really need them. And I know that that's one of my my failings in games like these, is that I always hold on to stuff because, like, what if you need it? You don't need it. And then I'm like, but maybe I do. You know? And then we end up here. So if you're curious, I know that I have a hoarding problem in these games, and it's just something we deal with. I don't need those, though. I definitely don't need thorny pitchforks or wolf's fang. Spear of the ancient here. I'm gonna get rid of the amputation knife. I don't need that. I'll hold on to the fishing rod. I still liked that. These we're gonna hold on to. This is from my stash. Like, I just want to look at, yeah, so I have that stuff here. What is that? I'm gonna sell that because am I gonna use that? I'm not gonna use a shield. That I can clear. Okay, and I have 2 of those. That I can clear. Wait, that bow is better? Oh no. That's 23. Right, because I think I'm technically using a light bow right now. I can sell you. Block of ice. No. Okay. Oh, that can definitely go. Galahad's mace. I'm holding on to that until the day I die because it's freaking Galahad's mace. And I want to mount it somewhere and then be able to look back on it and go, haha, Galahad, you lost. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of picture Calliope just looking back at some of that stuff one day. Giddy that she did that. Thank you very much. It was nice meeting you.
Leaving already? I'll miss you, sweetie.
Likewise. Oh, that's really cool. Hold on, before. Oh no. Okay, that's just water. Oh my god, I thought I fell into something horrific. I want to see what's upstairs, but first, crafting. Yes. Okay, handicrafting. So what do we have? There's that. We already did all this, right? Like, there's nothing new / better here, but upgrade, right? There is this. This is a better armor than what I'm doing now. So if I can I? Okay, did I upgrade it? I think so. Maybe. Can I upgrade you? No, maybe I didn't upgrade that other one. Now, my bow. Oh my god. Oh, 50. So we got the 57 to 60 damage on it. Now it's better. Okay. She now doing, because I assume the green is what I'm doing. So these are like my main things right now. Also you, allows cutting through, right. So now for this. Attach relic. Oh, all right. So here we have add a relic slot. Add a relic slot. Now, we've got, what does this one do? 10. Yeah, okay. And then we've got ignites an enemy when they hit you in close combat, increase encumbrance limit, or multiply stamina regen. I kind of want that. And then what was this now? Do I want that? Or do I want... No, I think I like that. Now, these are my current boots. Okay, so now I've got... Let's increase the encumbrance limit there. And let's do this again. And then let's do this. Oh my god, these are I didn't attach before. LOL. I'm sorry. To anybody that just yelled at me, I deeply apologize. There. Now, that armor should be a lot better. How much does this weigh? I could reduce its weight. And then one more. Okay. That's better. And then oh my god, I forgot about transmogrification. So if I do this, I could pick the appearance. So that's what we would be putting on. I could go back. I kind of like, oh my god, it's expensive though. Let's just see what we got going on this. Oh, so you could make it look like that. That's kind of cool though. No. I still like that they added transmog a lot. No, I don't want that. Like I like where we are. And then I think did we attach? Wait, Tide Piercer doesn't have anything? Oh, whoops. Increase damage by 20. No. Inflicts burn. 10% damage. And then you. I know I'm blowing through cash, but I feel like this is worth it. Yes. Okay. Everybody's like, finally. Finally. Thank you for actually working on your armor. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm not 100% new, but only slightly new. Yes. Perfect. I think her stats are a little bit better. I think. Yes. Status. No. Yeah. Okay. I think overall that was a good upgrade because before, like now it's a 10.0 armor. Can I remove relics? So if I pull this back, retrieve. And then oh, cool. Okay, so I could retrieve that, right? And then I can attach either reduce stamina cost by 4% or 10 health. So now I could stack that, which I don't think that's a bad idea. Like, honestly. So let's do that. Okay. Good. I like this. Is this my stash? Yes, boys. Thank you. Put you. I'm just gonna put that stuff in there for now. So we're down to 54 out of 190. So some of this, I'm not gonna use Wolf's Call for right now. And then you're a Skelly army. I'm not using you. Not using you. Corpse Eater. No, I just feel like Assassin is the way to go. Like if we're gonna use it, we're gonna go with that. Blood transfusion. No. Okay. Better. What is that? Oh, a cooking pot. God, is that eyeballs? Ugh. All right, let's go up there. But I want to do this. Pray at shrine. Thank you. So let's go to Mystic. Regenerate 2% of last damage dealt as mana. That's that. Ranger is dealing damage to an enemy, applies a stack of heavy attack. Okay. Like, that, here's the interesting thing though. This doesn't specify with a weapon. Like, with what kind of weapon. Like, I know you'd assume a sword, but does this count for like magic and stuff like that too? Because it doesn't, you know what I mean? So like that's kind of interesting. Could you use that for magic? And then each enemy within a radius of increase. Okay, I'm not going there. But so like regenerate 2%. Like I'm kind of thinking I'm going this, and then let's just see. Okay, increase non-status damage received by 1% per stack. Weak spot. Hitting an enemy's weak spot, because that would make sense. Critical hit. So, frailty seems like the soup du jour of this area. So, if you attack... So, increase non-status damage. So, like, Thunderlash wouldn't work on that. But the sword would and the bow would, in theory. So let's go upstairs. And then, hey, do you want to talk? Okay. I don't mind if you want to flirt to try to move on kind of thing. I'm here. Whoa. This is so cool. This is the organ, right? Did you come up the other way, honey? Wait. That's so cool! I love that so much that they just like let it do that. No, 10 out of 10. In my head now, I just have pictures of like Penelope jumping up and down on the keyboard like it's like her job. Or the piano keys rather. Organ keys. Because she's just that cool. Okay, that's a later thing. So, we learned a lot. This is so cool, though. I love this so much. This DLC so far, like, we're only, like, what, 2 hours in or something like that? But this DLC so far has already been incredible. All right, so now we gotta go... Oh. Maybe we should go out the other door. It just seems like the better idea. Are you sure you don't want to be friends? Okay. I tried. Y'all, please remember me as the person who tried to be friends with Tristan. There's my fish. This way, I guess? Yeah, where are we going? How big is this map? There's that. That is who? Heart that defies. Oh. Fire of the mind, and then, what is the... Oh, Heart That Defies is Avalon. So I guess you could still technically go back to Avalon. Is that what I'm hearing? That's actually a really cool thing. Like you could, like, I don't know. Now I kind of want to try it. Not now because I'm invested, but at some point we might see if we could just head back to Avalon at any time because it almost looks like we can.